What the fuck happened to Pathfinder? Sure, you can argue he's still pretty viable and a great legend, but why did they fuck him over so badly? Let me give you a little bit of a history lesson on some of the key points of Pathfinder. Rewind back to Season 0. Pathfinder was one of the best legends in the game, and it wasn't only because of his grapple. It was his broken ass hitbox. If you played back then, you know what I'm talking about, and you know exactly how fucked that was. I personally stopped playing Pathfinder because I felt like I was cheating. So obviously a fix comes to Pathfinder. Makes sense. This wasn't a nerf, it was just a straight fix, so we can't really complain about that, even though some people did. Next, fast forward quite a bit of time and they increased Pathfinder's grapple cooldown by literally years. This fucking thing became utterly useless. You basically got to use one grapple per match. Not really, but it was a huge nerf. The biggest issue was if you grappled only a short distance or messed it up and didn't move very far, your cooldown was still 30 plus seconds or whatever the exact amount was. And the problem with that nerf is Pathfinder is his grapple. Removing this from him made it so there was almost no reason to choose him over someone like Octane. Fast forward a little bit of time to now, and I think we're in a pretty good spot with Pathfinder's grapple. Your cooldown is variable depending on the distance traveled, and I think it's in a decent spot. A few tweaks here and there won't go unnoticed, but if they get my next point done correctly, it won't be necessary. Pathfinder's passive. Yes, the infamous, we need a Pathfinder passive. Fuck me, you cunts never shut the fuck up, do you? But I get it. Pathfinder and only Pathfinder had the passive of being able to scan beacons. I know you newbies are like, but what about Valkyrie? How did anyone get past Gold 2 without Valkyrie being able to scan beacons and fly around the map? Well, fortunately for you, you didn't play back then. Besides, she wasn't around. Which leads me to my next point. They ended up giving every single Recon legend Pathfinder's passive, and this has left Pathy completely naked with his nuts and bolts showing for the world to see for years now. There's a 100% chance that someone in the comments says, Pathfinder gets his ultimate and a little cooldown reduction for his grapple on the next ring after scanning a beacon. That's good. No, cunt. That was a band-aid fix, and you know it. They've just not got to Pathfinder's passive yet. Most probably because they see he still has a healthy pick rate, even though that's mostly due to loyalty of their main. We've seen he has a passive in Apex Legends Mobile, the game that seems to be superior in almost all aspects compared to the main game, but I have a specific video I've already posted on that, so I won't go over it here. But why can't we simply get what's in Apex Legends Mobile for Pathfinder, which is the ability to pull your downed teammates to you with your grapple? So my question is, why the fuck do we still not have a passive rework for one of the most iconic legends in the game, one of the most popular legends in the game, and an OG legend at that? Hashtag justice for Pathy. And feel free to drop any other ideas that you have for a Pathfinder passive. I can't wait to read them, and I'll try to reply to as many as I can. Don't forget to find my stream, hit the like button, leave that comment, and follow for more videos.